West Ham on their way to another victory. 2-0 up again to make a mistake.
Do you think the manager will have almost in his interview coming in, it's kind of
around with, you just create this, you destabilise the whole dressing room.
Probably just trying to find out what keeper works best for his team, but
These are the new times, Gary, aren't they? All right, thanks.
His solid start with this 11. A surprise, a full set of internationals on the Chelsea bench. Longstaff brothers, Matty and Sean. The Tynesiders are at the bridge this evening, and it's live. We're underway. The Thomas Tuchel show may not, and quite noticeable, Andy, that Newcastle playing
that he's put out there. The only players really he's got left in those positions.
Nadoy, Kovacic, now Alonso to fire it in, and Darlow, who's having a very impressive season. And it's a business. Chelsea Football Club's a business, and if you've paid a world record, well, they let him get within range, but it's Alonso corner.
I think Alonso will be disappointed because no Newcastle player.
At Hudson-Odoi, crossed by Mount, and it was a really decent chance for Tammy Abraham to come on that and meet it squarely on the forehead, but it's glanced off him, and the chance is gone. Here's Gale giving chase, and Kovacic. The work for openings. Werner trying to... Jorginho. Werner trying to get there, and did.
Team and knock goals in for fun, but it's never that easy.
And Abraham, there's no flag. Tammy Abraham's in, but not able to get the shot away. VAR's checking for a penalty here as Lascelles made the tackle. A guy with very good English, and also Alonso. And it was Azpilicueta who got the header that was deflected. You feel for him. Olivier Giroud.
I think we can attach any blame to Jamal Lascelles. He did what defenders
wanted it. Excellent pass here. Saint-Maximin. Well, Steve Bruce has been around a long time, over 900. Mount. What do you make of the two in midfield and Kanté not against the English players? Here's Alonso, and it was really on the stretch for Werner. But Alonso did his job. Werner was trying to get there as quick as he could, but it was just, I suppose, out of any slack because of that. And Werner's got a run on Newcastle now, looking for support infield. While he was doing that, Lewis was for a cut lip. You can't Barron run in the Premier League. Trying to set one up here, and it's put in with great aplomb by Olivier Giroud. The substitute strikes, and Chelsea do break through, and Werner played a big part in that. Half an hour gone. Newcastle had to soak up a little bit of pressure, but they were caught out. Would have felt the disappointment coming. Oh, what a chance again for Werner. Everything but.
He's creating them, he just can't, turn the...
Lewis made a good run infield of Saint-Maximin.
There were decent games kind of to build up a head of steam to get you.
Now Alonso. Hudson-Odoi, the right wing back. Azpilicueta towards Giroud, and in the end Werner's put it in. Timo Werner. It's a goal of a scruffy nature, but very much appreciated by the scorer.
Well, it is an away swinging corner, but it's a quite brilliant delivery from Mason Mount.
Picking their passes, and Mount has the shot. He's been finding his scoring touch recently. Scored at Sheffield United, got the winner at Fulham.
Yeah, just couldn't wrap his foot enough around.
Perhaps not quite as confident as they might have been a couple of weeks ago. And Werner is herring into the middle. Giroud, the two scorers are both in the centre. Right, they're out of shape, and here's Mason Mount trying to punish that, but he's dragged it wide.
But it all starts with Azpilicueta sprinting back into a defensive position to intercept with his head.
It's the depleted Newcastle United, it must be said. They lead 2-0 at the break.
Not that I'm aware of.
But listen, Steve Bruce...
A good, prosperous first half for the home side. Over it and around it for Shelby to try and use, which he does, and it's a decent effort and well held. Lewis. Hudson-Odoi track back with him. Shelby goes in.
Defenders get the better of them.
No.
And he has that versatility, can play as a centre-half or a right-back. And
Giroud, a couple of nice touches. Trying to come up with something meaningful for Newcastle, and he's got it across too. And towards the Odoi. That's a clever ball. And again, Giroud had made the run towards the near post. Here's a corner.
as the game opens up, this is the...
For Steve Bruce and his coaching staff. Oh, it comes to Hudson-Odoi on the deflection from the Alonso shot, and then it was there for Kovacic. And Kovacic for Hudson-Odoi, and can't quite get that. That's a mistake by Kovacic and Shelby, and indeed by the players getting ready. Kovacic. Rueful. Hudson-Odoi, Chelsea looking for number 3 here. And in the end, Clark can only just begin chasing back, but then Chelsea wouldn't have got the ball. Off goes Almiron at pace, but across. Here he is. Usually smiling, but not when the... Hudson-Odoi slipping it across, and well, Giroud had pulled out again as he did when he stopped start. Werner in behind here. Hayden. Willock's in there. Fraser. And that's a good save. There's a touch that could have taken that into the far corner from Joe Willock.
Yeah, a couple of occasions in this second half.
Up on Tyneside. Well, one of the teams.
You're better off having Reece James than Hudson-Odoi.
To James, who has a go, and now it does. Now he can attack it, or at least take someone out of the way, but not Palace.
Well, enables Almiron to get goal side of them, and he just gets... I don't think they played really conservatively at 2-0 up. I think he's